This is the 7th leg of our Welsh Castles bush trip. This is the homegrown bush trip that we made in our How to Create a Bush Trip video. Check out our how-to playlist to see that video. This leg is kind of potluck. We've got a few castles, we've got a cathedral, we've got a couple aqueducts. We're starting to head south back towards Gloucester where we took off. So we're on the last couple legs. This one starts in Bringwenbach, lands at Whittington. We've got 6 sites to see in just a 41 nautical mile leg, so let's go ahead and fly it. So we're at Bringwenbach Airfield. Nice long grass field, shouldn't be a problem. You'll notice we're in the NX Cub. If you saw the how-to video, it was actually created for the Cessna Skyhawk. I have gone through and renamed all of the user waypoints, so the Garmin in the Cessna Skyhawk should be okay, but I was getting all sorts of weird results. The Garmin cockpit in the Cessna is just really finicky about how the flight plan is numbered and structured. So I just switched to the NX Cub, maybe even a little faster, and we're not having any problems with the glass cockpit. Remember, these are free to fly for everyone, so just go to simflightplan.com/downloads, download it yourself, just load it up in World Map and fly it. There's McDonald's, maybe we can hit the drive-thru. So we're already coming up on Flint Castle on really all of these legs. There's really no point in doing a whole lot of climbing as you take off because most of these legs, you're hitting the first point of interest within 10 miles. Flint Castle should be right there along the River Dee, I guess? Yeah. I'm gonna guess that's Flint Castle right there. So Ulo Castle's our next one in 3 miles, so basically just across town. That looks to be Ulo Castle, perched there on the edge of that little ridge. About 5.5 miles to Chester Cathedral. So like I said, on a 41 mile leg, there's a whole lot to see. Here's another airport tucked back in here. If you saw the Bush Trips video, you know I had a tough time finding airports in Wales, and you could see why. There's no airport push pin. There's just the name. There's really no push pin at all for the airport. Wales doesn't like to advertise their airports, but there's another one, fairly substantial one. So let's check out the Chester Cathedral up along our river, I'm guessing. Oh, it's up in town. Oh, there's also a Roman amphitheater. Let's see if we can spot that. We can actually zoom in a bit. So that's Chester Cathedral. When we zoomed in, we lost the pin for the amphitheater, Chester Roman Amphitheater, which shouldn't be all that far from the cathedral towards the water. Wow, the cathedral's huge. I guess that half circle right there is probably our Roman amphitheater. What's left of it. But the cathedral is worth the price of admission. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, but we've got an aqueduct in 15 miles, so we'll keep our eyes peeled for more sites. There's another cathedral or church right there. Well, there's our Pontsisolite Aqueduct. I wonder if we can fly underneath it. I think I'll save that for another time. Chirk Castle's right on the other side of the hill from the aqueduct. It's right there perched on the hill. So that's Chirk Castle, and just down the river is Chirk Aqueduct. Yeah, I guess Chirk Aqueduct is probably right there. But we got one aqueduct. No need to get greedy. Oh, we're only 5 miles from Whittington Airport. I better check my approach. Another grass field? No. Oh, maybe. Looks like we're going to be perpendicular to the runway regardless. I'm already west of my flight path. I'll just stay here and hopefully we'll spot the airport to our left. Well, here's the town of Whittington, so you'd think Whittington Airport would be on our left pretty quick. We should be able to follow this road right to it, I believe. Let's see, where's my road? There it is. Nice straight road. Oh, but it actually doesn't lead to it. I'm gonna need to be over here. Alright, so this is Whittington Airport. A little tricky to spot, but lots of runway to work with. Alright, so that's the end of this leg. Lots to see. Hope you enjoyed it. This flight plan will be available to download at simflightplan.com/downloads. I'll put the link to it in the description box. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.